Hello dear friends and subscribers, this is your host Ram welcoming you to yet another edition of the Cricket Happening Show. And in this Cricket Happening Show, I'm going to do a preview of the final test match which is coming up between Pakistan and Sri Lanka. It's going to be played at the Asgiria Stadium here in Kandy, and this particular test match is very important for both the teams, because both the teams right now, after Sri Lanka's very nice victory in the second test match, they are locking horns here in the final test match. Both have nothing to lose, everything to win, I would say. And Pakistan and Sri Lanka are now level in the series at 1-1. This is the final test match, and well, what a match that is going to be. One only hopes that in Kandy, normally it's a place where rain is something which always follows every test match. One only hopes that the rain stays away. The rain gods are kind on Kandy, and this game really goes the fair distance, the full distance of all the 5 days, and we get a real result in this, which should make this series a very, very exciting affair. So I'm going to do a preview of this particular test match, and also right now when I'm talking, there is a match which is being played. It's an English county game. Australia playing their I reckon this is their second tour game, and this is Australians. The touring Australians are actually facing Essex. Australians have put on a mountainous total today. Mitchell Marsh cracking and very, very aggressive 169 runs, which I'll talk about. And Essex are also trying to firm up their reply here. They're 150 for 1, but I'll come back to that later. But let's have a look. Let me do a preview of this final test match which is coming up between Sri Lanka and Pakistan. Now, as I said, this is going to be played in Kandy, and Kandy is somewhere rain is always a threat. Now let's have a look at the two teams. Now for Sri Lanka, one thing that one has to note here is that Kumar Sangakkara is not there because of an injury, and his place is being taken by Upul Tarunga. Now Upul Tarunga, as you know, is a specialist opener, but in this particular match, one definitely knows that Kaushal Silva and Dimut Karnaratne have been doing a good job. Especially Kaushal Silva has been doing a wonderful job. He already has a century under his belt in this series, and Upul Tarunga will be coming one down. So, but the Sri Lankan team composition is looking strong. Kaushal Silva and Dimut Karnaratne will open the innings. Upul Tarunga, Lahiru Tirimane, who has not done much of note in this particular test series. Angelo Matthews, always contributing, always a great contributor towards Sri Lankan cricket. Dinesh Chandimal, also it's high time that Dinesh Chandimal gets some runs going for him here. Kushal Pereira has to really get some runs on the board too. The pace bowling attack the pace bowling was something Damika Prasad did a wonderful job. One is really, we saw Dushmanta Chamira the other day, who actually made his debut, and it's a bit surprising to see that there is no Dushmanta Chamira. So I'm just trying to Dushmanta Chamira, the left arm pace bowler, bowled superbly, I thought, in his first on his test debut, and he really hurried the batsman and harried the Pakistani batsman, and I am a bit surprised, but well, I'm told that Dushmanta Chamira has got a side strain, which is pretty unfortunate, and his place is going to be taken by Suranga Lakmal. And Suranga Lakmal is also a very good bowler, so it will be the pace bowling will be in the hands of Damika Prasad, then Suranga Lakmal, and Nuwan Pradeep. So Dushmanta Chamira is not there. It should make it should be a very good pace combination. And then Tarindu Kaushal already has proved himself in the second test match by picking a 6-wicket bag. And then we have Rangana Herath, the wily old spinner. So I think Sri Lanka are looking good. They would be very happy that they would be going with lots of confidence in this particular test match, which is something which is going to really decide the series. Either team wins, they take the series, and either team loses, the series would be drawn. Now, as far as let's have a look at the Pakistan. Now, for Pakistan, The problem, according to me, is that Wahab Riaz, who has been bowling the right areas, has been really bowling with lots of pace. Unfortunately, had to miss the second test match. Even though he played, he only bowled 9 overs, and we never saw Wahab Riaz. I thought Wahab Riaz was sorely missed, because he is someone who brings a lot of sort of oomph into the Pakistani bowling attack, pace attack, and one was really. And I thought Wahab Riaz was in the form of his life here. Right from the World Cup, we have seen how he is able to trouble the batsman, how he is bowling with lots of pace. There's a lot of purpose and determination in what he is doing, but it's very unfortunate to see that he has suffered an injury and he's out. He was hit on the elbow, as you would remember, by Dushmanta Chamira, the pacey bowler. So he is out, and I'm told that there is also one more problem for Pakistan, and that is also not good news. Mohammad Hafiz, who is already under, because he has to, because now I think he has to, ICC has called him to actually retest his bowling action, and so Mohammad Hafiz is going to miss this particular test match, which is sad. And Rahat Ali, who has been impressive in whatever opportunities has been given to him by Pakistan, would be actually sharing the new ball with, I think it would be with Junaid Khan, Rahat Ali, and then Shan Masood, who is a talented player, will be replacing Mohammad Hafiz. So Ahmed Shahzad is in some good nick. Ahmed Shahzad and Shan Masood should open the innings. Azhar Ali is in the pink of form in this particular series. Yunis Khan is also looking good. Misbah ul Haq has been looking good in patches, one could say. Asad Shafiq is another one who has already been among the runs. Asad Shafiq and Sarfraz Ahmed were the ones who were responsible for Pakistan winning the first test match with that very good stand that they put. And then, well, as far as the bowling is concerned, as I said, Rahat Ali and Junaid Khan will be sharing the new cherry. And Yasir Shah, the right arm leg spinner, has already made a mark for himself. He has, I mean, if you consider that Abdul Qadir was one of the famed leg spinners that Pakistan ever produced, I mean, now it's so refreshing to see that Yasir Shah has broken a record which was not even done by Abdul Qadir, because he became the fastest bowler. I mean, if you look at Pakistan, they have some great bowlers like Imran Khan, Wasim Akram, Abdul Qadir, Sarfraz Nawaz, but I thought Yasir Shah has definitely taken the cake, because he has become the, as I said, he went on to a unique record where he became the fastest bowler, in the sense he was the fastest Pakistani bowler to actually get to 50 test wickets, and that he did it in just 9 test matches. So that really says a lot about this very talented bowler. And then Zulfikar Babar, who is also a very useful player. He can also bat, and I think Pakistan and Sri Lanka are going to really have a great battle on hands here in Kandy. And as I said, this third test match will decide the series. Well, so one hopes that the rain gods really smile on Kandy for the 5 days, and we see a very engrossing battle in the middle of the pitch. Well, from here I'm going to take you down to the English county cricket game. As I said, the touring Australians are playing their second game of the tour. It's at the county ground here in Chelmsford, and Australia today ran up a huge total thanks to Mitchell Marsh, the all-rounder, smashing the Essex bowlers all across the park. And as I'm speaking to you, it's tea time right now, tea on day 2, and the score reads that Australia were all out for 562 today, and Essex have gone to tea at 170 for 2. So let's have a look at the Australian card. As I said, Mitchell Marsh was absolutely electrifying knock. He made 169 runs of 188 deliveries, 20 fours and 5 sixes that he hit on that. The other principal contributor, David Warner, yesterday made 94 with 15 boundaries, 49 from Adam Voges with 6 boundaries, 52 from Shane Watson. Peter Neville, the wicketkeeper, the reserve wicketkeeper, did a fine job by stroking 78 with the 10 fours. He was impressive too. And then we saw Peter Siddle entertaining the crowd here with 37 with 5 boundaries. And Nathan Lyon also did his bit with the bat, scoring 41 with 7 fours and 1 6. The Essex bowling, has not been so impressive. I would say 3 for 97 for Porter. Jesse Ryder 1 for 56. Salisbury 1 for 102. 274 for Moore. 278 for Ryan Trendor-Shat. Now Essex in reply, well, they put on a good opening stand with 78 with Mickelberg contributing 29, 6 fours. Right now when I'm speaking to you, Ravi Bopara, who is out of favor with the English selectors, not out on 24 with 4 boundaries. Westley is doing a good job here. He's just 9 short of his 100 against the touring Australians here. 91 is batting on with 18 fours and 1 6, and we're hoping that after tea he would actually get to his century. Well, I'm not, and the wicket taking Peter Siddle 1 for 14. Well, dear fans and subscribers, I think that really sums up my cricket happening show, but all eyes would be tomorrow when the first day's play will be starting at the Asgria Stadium here in Kandy, where I'll be there to actually give you a first day's play report on the final test match between Pakistan and Sri Lanka. So until then, it's goodbye from here. Thank you.